another cow.
And what do you propose we use to purchase this cow?
Here, tell them it's magic.
No person with a brain larger than this is going to exchange a cow for a bean.
Then resign yourself to a childless life.
I feel it's best you go for the cow, as I've met a maiden with the golden slip of these previous meetings. I think I can succeed in winning one of her shoes.
Fine. That's simply fine.
Unfortunately for Rapunzel, the witch discovered her affection to a prince before he could spirit her away.
Why didn't you tell me you had a visitor?
It was lonely atop that tower.
I gave you protection, and yet you disobeyed me.
I am no longer a child. I wish to see the world.
Don't you know what's out there in the world? Someone has to shield you from the world. Stay with me. Princes wait there in the world, it's true. Princes, yes, but fools and humans too. Stay at home. I am home. Who out there can love you more than I? What out there that I cannot supply? Stay with me. Stay with me. The world is dark and wild. Stay a child while you can be a child with me.
I will not show you, but I will show you a world you've never seen.
After having cast out Rapunzel to a remote desert, the witch returned to the prince by surprise. And as he leapt from the tower where the thorns into which he fell pierced his eyes, blinding him. As for Cinderella, she had returned from her final visit to the festival.
He's a very smart prince. He's a prince in repairs. Knowing this time I'd run for him. He spread pitch on the stairs. I was caught unawares. And I thought, well, he cares. This is more than just malice. Better stop and take stock. We're standing there stuck on the steps of the palace. Better run along home and avoid a collision. Even though they don't care, you'll be better off there where there's nothing to choose and there's nothing to lose. So you put on your shoes, no matter the blue, and without any guide, you know what your decision is, which is not to decide. You'll just leave my clue, for example, a shoe, and then see what he'll do. Now it's he and not you, we're stuck with a shoe, in a stew, in the goo. And you've learned something too, something you never knew, on the steps of the palace. Don't come any closer to me. Please, just hear me out. We have nothing to discuss. You have attacked me once before. I did not attack you. I attacked your shoe. I need it. Here's a magic bean in exchange for it. Oh, magic bean. Nonsense. Don't do that. I've already given up one shoe this evening. My feet cannot bear to give up another. I need that shoe to have a child. That makes no sense. Does it make sense that you're running from a prince?
Stop.
Here, take my shoes. You'll run faster.
Who was that?
Who?
Lying will cost you your life.
Out of the cow.
The slipper! We've all four!
I will give this to the prince and we will search for you tomorrow. Made it will finish.
It's mine. I don't care if this costs me my life.
Yeah, bring the slipper and all will.
I created slipper.
And sir, I have succeeded in obtaining the other slipper.
Give her the slipper and all will come to a happy end.
Shut up.
Do as he says. He's obviously a spirit of some sort, and we only need one.
There's a dead giant in my backyard! I heard Jack coming down the beanstalk calling for his axe, and when he reached the bottom, he took it and began hacking down the stalk. But then suddenly, with a crash, the beanstalk fell. But there was no Jack. For all I know, he's been crushed by the giant.
If he's been crushed, well, then there's nothing any of us can do about that. Now is there? We must be off. I need rest before tomorrow's search is to commence.
Doesn't anyone care that a giant has fallen from the sky?
You will the objects?
Yes.
That cow doesn't look as white as milk to me.
Oh, she is. She is.
This cow has been covered in flour!
Well, we did have a cow as white as milk. And honestly, we did.
And where is she?
She's dead.
We thought you'd prefer a live cow.
Of course I prefer a live cow. So bring me the dead one and I'll bring her back to life.
You could do that?
Now!
Oh, there you are. Oh, I've been worried sick.
Mark.
Shame on you. You've stolen too much.
What's happening?
Milky White.
Now I have my friend back. And I'm rich.
Quiet! Feed all the objects to the cow.
What?
You heard me. Feed them to the cow. And fill this.
I'll do it. She'll only milk for me. Squeeze, pal.
Wrong ingredients. Forget about the child.
No, we followed your instructions. 1, that cow was as white as milk. 2, the cake was certainly as red as blood. And 3, the silver is gold.
And 4, I compared the hair with this ear of corn.
I pulled it from a mate in the
You
tower.
what? I touched the hair. Don't you understand? I can't touch the hair.
The cord!
What? The silky hair of the corn. Pull from the ear and feed it to the cow.
This had better work, old man. Before the master of midnight, or your son will be the last of your flesh and blood.
Son? Please, not now.
Oh, yes. Meet your father.
Father? Could that be you? I thought you died in a baking accident.
I didn't want to run away from you, son, but
It's working.
she's milking.
I don't understand.
Not now! Into the cup! Son!
Father!
Oh, is right there.
He's dead.
man died, having a curse on his house. For the baker, there would be no reunion with his father, and he and his wife, bewildered, returned home. The witch, who had been punished with age and ugliness the night when her beams were swollen in the lightning flash, was now returned to her former state of youth and beauty. Milky White, who had a severe night of severe indigestion, was reunited with the now wealthy Jack. As for Cinderella's prince, he began a search for the foot that made the golden slipper. As in Cinderella's house, Cinderella's mother brought the shoe and 2 for in his room.
Darling, I know you'll have to go, but when it's right, you consider right. You'll never need to
The girl obeyed and swallowed the pain, and joined the prince to become his bride.
This one is not the bride that's true. Search for the foot that fits.
The prince returned the false bride and asked for the other sister to find the shoe.
Darling, be still, because the bitter feel the bill. And when your head's wide, you have such a life, you'll never need to
The girl obeyed and swallowed the pain. Once again, the prince noticed blood trickling from the shoe. And as Cinderella turned to herself and tried on the blood silk slipper, it fit like a glove.
This is the true bride.
As for Rapunzel, she was impoverished in the desert when their prince, wandering aimlessly, heard a voice so familiar that as he approached, Rapunzel, overjoyed at seeing him, fell into his arms weeping. 2 of her tears wet in his eyes and the touch restored his vision.
I was going to come fetch you as soon as you learned your lesson. This is who I truly am. Come with me, child. We can be as happy as we once were.
She will not go with you.
Let her speak for herself. Please come with me. You're the only family I have. Fine. You've given me no choice.
As it is often in these tales, in exchange for her youth and beauty, the witch lost her power over others.
I see your prince has found you. Yes. Thank you for the slipper.
And it came to pass, all things wrong was now right. The kingdoms were filled with joy, and those who deserved to were certain to live a long and happy life. Ever after, drew me over, all is mended, and it's not just for today, tomorrow, and extended. Ever after, all curses have ended, 3 verses wiped away, all tenderness and laughter, forever after.
Happy hours, happiness, and happy ever after. Joy today and bliss tomorrow. Tenderness and laughter. To be happy and forever. You will see your wish come true. Don't be careful, don't be clever. When you see your wish pursue, it's a dangerous endeavor, but the only thing to do. Those fearful, those deep, those ugly names. They'll have
so much. I'm sneaking over here from my light board. I'm sorry.